Sunday, May 1st, and Bucky and I just got in here about, we're 200-300 yards into the woods, and it is thick. We're blazing a new trail. I found a couple of meadows that are a mile or so back off the woods that we've never been to, and I took the closest point off the main road, and we're following some old elk trails in, and it's pretty nice in here. Everything's overgrown in moss, and a half mile or so in, it should start clearing out. Pretty neat. Bucky's running up and down again on these logs. It's first thing in the morning. We decided to make this our first trip, so we'd have plenty of energy. It's nice to be up high in the mountains. My allergies aren't bothering me nearly as bad as they were down below. I can breathe a little better. I can't quite talk yet, but that's coming. Hey Buck, you ready to go find those meadows? Okay, let's go. Come on, let's go. It's taken me a few years to figure out really where to go and kind of what's the best paths to take. And boy, if you get off the elk paths, it can be brutal. You can see how thick it is in here, but there's some things that are pretty obvious that you look for up ahead. Is what the trails are. You can see how that log doesn't have any moss on it. It's broken down. It's not quite a clear animal trail. If you look ahead, notice there's no moss where Bucky's going. No moss there. So that's the route, and it's the only route in here that the animals can take. So that's what we're staying on. We're just going to keep following this back. Bucky helps me out. He's obviously got a natural sense as to which way to go. So that's how we do it when we're blazing a trail. We let somebody else, mostly the elk, tell us where to go. This is one of those exploration trips that when I get there, I may never go back in again. This is not that far, but it's tough. See up above me how steep it is. And we're walking now along this really steep moss edge. Just go straight down to this runoff, this creek. According to my backcountry navigator, there's some clearings up here. They don't look too far away. I may set the camera and never come back to this one. We'll see. Okay, I got my specs on, my readers. It's time to see how close we are to our destination. So, do is turn on my back country navigator. Okay, so let's see if I can get in here. You can see that purple arrow. That's where I'm at. That's where I started on the road. And there's the clearings I'm trying to get to. Bucky, what are you doing? That's where we're going. So we're almost there. Just a little bit. We're halfway there. There's those clearings. Here we go. There's where we started. There I am right now. And there's the clearings. Kind of go along this ridge. This is all the runoff down there. And the elk trails are actually going right towards it. So I'll bet they're up there bedding. Probably a great place. Well, you can really see it now. I was talking earlier about following the animal trails and looking for obvious signs where they cross, where they stay on. That's where you want to. That's where you want to go. This is quite obvious. Look at this log. Moss covered all the way up. And then this area right here where Bucky's going over. Go ahead. He's going over now. A little steep, huh? That is all cleared up. So this is, we're on a major trail. And this is the only way through because of this cliff and because of this strong creek. So when we get to the end of this, it's going to be a great place for a camera. When we get to the end of it. This is nice in here. We almost turned back. It was getting tough. I think we're almost there. This is beautiful. The trail funnels down right next to this raging creek. So all the animals are going to be going through here. This should be good at the end. Come here. Come here.